As a fourth grade teacher, I recognize the transformative impact technology has on students, diversifying their learning, promoting accountability, as well as innovation, and celebrating a classroom of diverse mixture of students from GT to SPED learners. Um, I aim to develop online and blended learning environment that integrates instructional technology. By doing so, I hope to bridge the learning gaps, personalizing instruction, providing students with opportunities to develop essential 21st century skills in math specifically. To ensure success, participants in my online course must be able to have access to, of course, a laptop or some form of technology, either an iPad or something of that nature. The following documents, we're going to use the TEKS for sure. Um, Technology. I'm going to have curriculum-based pacing guide and quality standards, a framework evaluating their effectiveness. I want to make sure I'm able to track the data. I want to implement competency-based education instead of outcome-based education. The reason is because competency-based allows students to progress based on their mastery rather than moving forward based on time or pacing guidelines. Since the classroom has students with different learning levels, and specifically my classroom from GT to SPED, I want to make sure that there's that flexibility. This approach to fostering deeper understanding and personalized learning ensures that all students achieve mastery before progressing. Blended learning, the approach that combines face-to-face instruction with digital learning experiences. This design we initially saw during COVID. I, being one of the hybrid teachers that had to do both, was able to facilitate using technology, enhance their engagement, provide immediate feedback, and personalize their instruction. The flipped classroom method, the station rotation model, which I'm actually using now in my classroom, which was the propellant for me actually wanting this in the first place. Project-based learning, students will apply their skills in real-world math scenarios to promote higher order thinking. By using these models, students will be able to have accountability for their learning, as well as in meeting the needs of what they need and apply their knowledge in their new concepts. Learning should be shared where it's teacher-led instruction initially, then student-driven learn, and then collaborative learning. This structure ensures that the students develop independence, accountability, while receiving guidance when needed. The learning objectives that'll be set up initially will start just like with a pacing calendar, initially starting showing going from place value all the way into them using real world math problems. I want to make sure that it's something that is attainable and based in so that they're able to not only real world use it, but also that it's aligned to the TEKS as well. By implementing blended learning, model with competency-based progression, I will create an engaging, student-centered learning environment that leverages technology to support differentiation. The reason why I know that this works and I know that this would benefit other students is because I myself have done it. This particular school year and the last 4 years, through structured assessments, knowledge, management strategies, and deep learning opportunities, students will develop critical learning skills and take ownership of their learning, which is the most important thing. I think that so often as teachers, we track data, we have the students track data, but they don't truly have ownership of their learning because they don't understand how it benefits them. And if they're able to see their progression, and of course, we do paper and pen and they track it, but I've found that with my students in the past and even currently, that if they're able to digitally track it and they see the growth and they see the understanding, it truly helps them be take ownership of what they're learning, but also that it helps them to truly foster that instilled that they take with them going forward. This design supports all learners. I don't want it to just be for my GT students or my general ed or for my SPED. I want for all. I want every single student to, and this allows for every single student to be incorporated, for them to not feel as if they're left out. And each simulation is able to, using digital learning allows each student to be a part. It's not just for one, it's for all. Carefully structuring strategies, assessments, and even student ownership of learning can maximize student success in mathematics, and that, above anything, is the goal. And I know that this works because I've worked on it. I've done it myself. Technology integration goals and blended learning focus and student-centered approach. If you have questions or concerns, you're always able to hit the link at the bottom, and we always want to be able to share. But thank you so much.